Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1968 Olympia SM9 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Western Germany and considered one of the best typewriters of all time. Considered the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And this is the left margin. Just set that on 0 and the right one around 75. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back like a switchblade and extends. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip that switch forward. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful. Print looks really good. It's got pica number 97. Very clean looking. Prints 10 characters per inch. It's got a couple scuffs here and there just due to age, but excellent condition all the way around. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Going to flip this down for now and put the color back on black. So this is in my top 5. This would probably be number 2, the SM9. Number 1 would be the Hermes 3000. So this is right up there, and a lot of people would put this as number 1 just because it's more durable. It's got all the best parts. German engineering at its finest during this era. Shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. Very good. Backspace on the right side of the keyboard. Very smooth. Tab on the top right. Right now we have tab set on 10 space intervals. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear them all by flipping the switch forward like that. And check that. No tabs. But I always like to set one somewhere in the middle on all my typewriters, so that way when you hit that tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. So I'm just going to hit the set button right there, right next to the keyboard, to the space bar. It stops at that spot. To clear that specific tab, hit the clear button. So now we don't have any again. So I'm just going to set one. And the difference between the SM8 and the SM9 is that the tab is on the keyboard instead of manually set in the back. Also, it doesn't have the L-tab clear or a carriage release on the left side. Touch control on the left side here. All the way up is low tension, all the way down is high tension when you hit the keys. So you just want to play with that to gauge what your preference is. You do have to hit the keys harder when it's on high tension, but they respond faster. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just shift one of the ribbon guides and it'll switch to the opposite side. And if you have a ribbon with eyelets, which most of them do, which is a little metal piece on the end, it will pull this when it gets to the end and automatically switch to that side, to whatever side it pulls on, and it would do that indefinitely until the ribbon's dry. Very good. I believe that's it for the keyboard besides the lock. So you flip the lock up and it will lock the carriage in the middle. Locks the keys as well. Sometimes it'll lock the shift on some of them, I believe. But right now this is just going to lock the carriage and the keys. To unlock it, just flip that switch down like that. Right side, carriage release. Very smooth. This is the switchblade paper support arm. Very cool. Left carriage release. Very smooth. And if you pull out the knob, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. Same concept with this lever. This is the line space selector right above the knob there. You flip it all the way back, it disables the spacing. You flip it to the 1, you get the clicks, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.